I'm sorry that I left you behind, but I was vlogging and I forgot about you.
But it was beautiful up there, man. It was so dark.
Were you taking a piss or were you trying to...
No, I was just trying to reach out to whatever's up there.
Yeah, that's nice.
But there
that's
wasn't
nice.
anything.
Well, in fairness, you only waited for 2 minutes.
It's true, yeah, it's true. It's this fast food culture of fucking social media that's got me waiting to be abducted in 2 minutes.
You would have, 2 minutes. Okay, would for like 2 years.
Yeah, at least.
That's not really with...
In the desert, it's still going to be waiting.
I mean, fair enough, they might get abducted at some point. Maybe they already have. Who are we to decide?
Maybe they've come back, dressed as the same people, but aliens are inside them.
Maybe we are aliens and we don't really know it.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean?
Maybe that scrap heap was like some kind of abductees playground. They take him out there. Either way, we're never going to know. I was trying to find something out just then, but I gave up too soon.
Were you just standing there?
I was just standing there, man. I was just looking up at the stars.
That's nice.
I like it.
I'm in Rachel, Nevada, right on the edge of Area 51, outside the Lyttle alien. Feels so good to be here. This is, for me, one of the highlights of this trip. We've come really far out of our way. This is the famous Area 51 imitation UFO recovery site. This place features in quite a few films. Louis Theroux came out here in one of his early documentaries, The Weird Weekend. We rolled into town last night after a 200-mile drive. Here's Tom. We're feeling good, aren't we?
Yeah.
I rang them up about 2 months ago and asked if we could play. They just didn't really like the idea of it. They've had some bad experiences with people coming in filming, making big budget movies. Yeah, just not taking care of them. You know, one movie was made under the pretense of doing a documentary. It turned out to be a multi-million-dollar movie. Guys didn't really get compensated. And then the owner of the place, Pat, she remembered my emails, and I actually had a dream last night that I was talking to her. Kind of a weird nightmare, but I was on the edge of Area 51 trying to persuade this woman to let us perform and let us film. Pretty cool. Warning, military installation. Off limits to unauthorized personnel. No drone zone. Photography prohibited in this area. U.S. Air Force, no trespassing. 6 months imprisonment for trespassing or a $1,000 fine. Kind of seems like I could pick the $1,000 fine. Think there's anyone in there?
Don't think so. Don't think there needs to be.
Yeah. Well, let's get a photo. Right on the edge of Area 51 here. There's no photography allowed, but I'm guessing that's beyond that point. Can you see it? Is that a van, man? No, something white.
Oh, maybe.
Is it?
Yeah.
White van?
I can't really tell from here.
This is like famous in Area 51. White vans come whenever you mess around at the gates, but I mean, we're not doing anything. I think that. Does it look like there's dust coming out the back of it?
Closer, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a van. I think they're probably going to take this camera off us, which is not what we want. But let's see what happens. Just say photography prohibited, but come on, what's the problem? So anyway, we're not going to spend too long here. Let me just get a quick photo, and then we're going to bail and head off because I think they're coming for us.
Long way off.
Yeah. All right, time to switch off. I haven't left the desert yet. We came to Area 51. We came to Rachel, Nevada, hoping to see UFOs, hoping to kind of learn a little bit about that and meet some interesting people in that world. Alien and UFO tourists. Didn't really meet any. Instead, we met some cowboys who came and were a great audience, listened to us play, and they invited us out here. We were about 10 miles in there. Over there, where the cowboys are shipping their cattle, so they basically do this sort of like 6-month job where cows kind of graze across the range, probably I'm guessing like hundreds of miles out here, and then they have to sort of herd them up and collect them, and then they get shipped off to the next range because this is the end of the winter here. I'm still in Rachel, and I'm going to try to meet up with Smitty. This man is really interesting because he sold his house, lives in an RV, and he just kind of travels around. There he is. Where are you?
For the dog.
And this is Riley, isn't that right?
Yeah, Riley the Wonder Dog.
Good to see you, Smitty. How are you?
Come on in.
Yeah. So
this
is Smitty, and this is his home. This is an incredible place you have here.
Life is good.
Yeah, we saw it yesterday, and you showed us around.
Did I show you the butter yesterday?
So you have a philosophy.
Yeah, this is what it's all about. As long as you keep the butter happy, you can be happy. And in America, that's easy to do.
Yeah.
You just have to go from the northern border to the southern border and travel with the wind. weather.
Yeah, yeah.
Great.
So this is the end of the winter here.
Yes.
So are you going to try to maintain this kind of temperature,
Correct.
this climate? So,
Yes.
So where are you going to go next?
Well, I don't have any plans, and I'm sticking to them where the good weather is,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
where it's
yeah.
not raining, and where it ain't too windy.
Yeah. So we spoke over the past few days. We've had a couple of conversations, and you said that you've been here many times. In
This is
Lyttle.
actually my third time, but
Third time.
I keep staying longer and longer, and I feel like a local, and
Yeah, they all know you.
they all treat me really well.
And how come you ended up here? The first
Actually, I
time?
had a blow up the first time. Limped into here and had to wait for an insurance agent, and had such a great time.
This is amazing because it's such a small place.
It's a very small town, but you have so many visitors every day that you don't get bored.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, absolutely. How long have you been living in the RV? You told me you've
I've been in it since January of 2008.
Because we came to Rachel in search of not necessarily UFOs, but hoping to meet some people who maybe had experienced it. But instead we met all sorts of interesting travelers, all sorts of different subcultures, and not really any of that. So we're kind of leaving Rachel, sort of forgetting about all the Area 51 stuff.
Right.
What's been your experience?
A variety of people is my biggest experience, and that's
Yeah.
what I like, is a variety of people. So as long as people keep stopping by and I ask them where they're from, and then find out why they're here,
Yeah.
that's the interesting part.
And nothing really unusual, or do you?
No.
It's interesting. I kind of get the impression that maybe like this sort of town became so famous because of all that stuff, but now it's just sort of a curiosity.
Well, actually, one time. It's hard to find a place that'll let you play land down.
yeah. You got this guy.
Yeah, well, I picked a box of apples out here last year, and that's the box they gave me. So I cut that.
You kind of skip it. Do you think that even the local people and people that work here, how do you think they view the whole? Because it's become, it's become
they like the attraction.
They like
the attention.
Yeah.
But Steve Midland, that has the black mailbox, don't think it's all that great.
Oh, really? He doesn't like people coming by all the time.
Well, they think his mailbox is owned by the government or something.
Oh, I see. And it's just
It's his mailbox. He's a rancher. He's got a big mailbox, and it's a government mailbox.
That's funny. Yeah. Do you find music kind of keeps you calm, keeps you relaxed, or is it a hobby, or what is it? I mean, anytime I've come in here, you put music on.
I don't know, music. I think everybody likes music.
It's true. I think so.
And the only thing better than listening to music is playing it.
Yeah.
Even if my dog's outside, I start playing the guitar, he wants to come in.
Yeah.
But he's never heard good music.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. Very nice.